Hello! Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Let me grab the game back so you can hear it. I hate games that when I click out of the window, they minimize. It's really not my favorite thing. Bookslap, hello. Congratulations on your Platinum Trophy. Thank you for checking in. Think Pink, hello. Calamity Nolan, don't know if you're still here, but hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, sir. Thank you for using my proper title. Celtic, chillin', hello. That's Daddy. That's Father. Jillian, did you ever get that chalky milk? We were actually talking about this earlier in Discord. we were wondering if you got the chalky milk. Raven, hello. Thank you for checking in. I hope everybody's had a good week since last time I saw you. You're actually playing this now, but you did not get chalky milk. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. All right, speaking of which, let's get into it. I'm really curious what local co-op is. Like, are you... One of you is probably Stella and one of you is probably Daffodil, right? That's probably what it is. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Fighting for my life all day because a mouse ran into my room and I've been trying to catch it. I mean... Yeah, it's probably gone. It probably knows the score and what to do. Okay, what were we doing? Head to Grey Mist Peaks? I don't think we can do that yet. Max a minimalist clock. I don't think we can do any of those things. Acetate and Old Central, right? Bottled ectoplasm. Okay, so I think that was what we needed. And... Commander! The time has come for you to cast a level 3 abundant meal spell. I am, unfortunately, starving. Like, really hungry. Okay, alright, let's see. It shows up often? Alright, well. Oh no! He is bullied by Mickey, he needs a home, and he's starving. Buck, I'm sorry, little buddy. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. We can do something about this. How about we give you some... Here, yes. The sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1. Okay, well, he's still sad, but maybe a hug will help. I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low. You know, when I'm really tired and like, objectively, like, just out of it, I kind of feel like I'm Super Mario in, like, Super Mario 64, where he's on, like, 2 hit points, and if you just stand still, he's like, whew. 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 That's how I feel, like, inside. And I'm really tired. Do you and Andy share a Discord? Sure do. What's going on? Oh, okay. Nothing. But... I think what we need... Wait, what was this? Oh, this was for Beverly. Right, okay. When I feel like that, it just means I need a Snickers. That also is true. Well, yeah, like when I'm like tired, maybe physically kind of like a little hurt, you know, like maybe I overdid it at the gym, I'm hungry, and I'm just like, whew, whew. My HP is low. Okay, I'm not really doing anything productive, but, Oh, okay. Okay, so he has a ghost beetle, and that produces ectoplasm? Has a nice house. And he brings me useless garbage! It's the best perk of them all. Okay, how about a hug? I feel like you probably shouldn't hug a giant mushroom, but... He's basically a child, so he doesn't like... Sure, how about a dessert? You're not hungry. That's weird, because I'm always very hungry. No, for some reason. Did you give me food recently? That might be why. Okay. Get tired taking a shower? Is that bad? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not great. it's not the best thing. Alright, we'll figure out what to do and where to go tomorrow. But I think we need bottled ectoplasm for basically everything. I think we need that for... You hear that, Lloyd? We need it for everything. He's just sitting there staring at me. Speaking of Lloyd, I thought this was a treats for Tilly stream. Why would one think that? Well, now she's chirping at me, so she also thinks that. But why why would one think that? It can be with the right redeem. In the Discord now, so you guys were talking about me earlier. We were literally wondering. We were like, who was it that wanted chocolate milk? And then we remembered. Real conversation that happened this morning. Do not remember wanting chocolate milk, but I probably did. I'm pretty sure it was you. If you want chalky milk, one's in the chat. Good morning. I don't like this. Okay. Was recently hugged. Okay. I gotta get rid of Mickey. Everybody feels bullied by Mickey. Because he sucks so much. Start the event? Sure. Oh. Wait. Can I go back? Okay. Gasp! This is the thing that I keep complaining that I need. Why do they look so sad? What is happening? I need all of you. Give. Mickey's a Chad. He is the opposite of a Chad, Celtic. Also, hello. I was thinking about you earlier, and I was like, I haven't talked to Aaron in a while. Hey, Stella, what do you think of them? You know, the dust shades on the boat. I mean, they're funny looking, but they're so gloomy all the time. And once they're here, they cling to you like chewed gum and never really leave you alone. They bother me, you know? I wish they'd be gone. They make me and everyone sad. What? You never seen them? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I know. Jacob can help you. He can see them too. He's a ghost beetle, after all, and you can bring him with you. He loves it when we take him out of his box. You just have to touch the glass, and he'll fly out to jump with you. And then you'll see them too. But you'll have to catch them and make them go away. Careful though, they're super fast. Put on your running shoes. Okay, thanks, bud. What's in the mushroom? Probably spores. Possibly blood. Not really sure how mushrooms work in this universe. I don't know, what do you fill your mushrooms with? I don't eat mushrooms, so I don't know. Not really a mushroom enjoyer over here. D's nuts, thank you, Raven. $12. That doesn't sound as appetizing, but I wouldn't turn it down.
That's
why
Daddy.
is he a mushroom?
That's Father.
You can't just ask people why they're a mushroom. That's rude. You can't just ask him that. Jeez. Okay, we need gold and gold for that clock. Okay, that's done. I have exactly enough bottled ectoplasm and silver ore and all of this other stuff to make the fog lifter, so we should just do that. Been okay, work has been extra busy. Yeah, that's been my thing too. I haven't even been able to hang out in Discord very much because the last 2 weeks for work have been so wild. I've taken on a lot of extra responsibilities, so. Everybody else is animals, why is he a mushroom? I don't know. We actually grew him in the garden. Yeah. I don't want to... I didn't want to talk to you. Salmon. Me and Tim's anniversary is Monday. Oh, happy pre-anniversary. How long has it been? I know the answer is not nearly long enough, but still. I'm house sitting for my idiot boss. Being an assistant is a major pain. I know. I shouldn't complain. I get to stay in this mansion. This is a mansion? Plus, I get to take a dump in her bathroom. The seats are so warm. I could spend all day in there. Taking a dump in my boss's bathroom. December will be 14 years in total, but 2 years married. Aww. Also, hello, Rusted. Warm toilet seat. Yeah, usually warm toilet seat is a bad thing. Hey, mister, that is... We have already established in this stream that it is sir. But hello, Crystal. Now I just want chalky milk. We all want chalky milk, but only some of us have it. The door's locked. We already tried. Big guy couldn't smash it open. Whoever lives here has pretty tight security. He must be loaded, which means there is something worth stealing inside. That's why I never lock my front door. Lets people know I don't have anything worth taking. Okay, I'm trying not to feel insulted since I built your house, and also furnished it. Which isn't true, but it's all mind games. You can come in, but you're entering a world of pain. I don't make the rules, Scout. It's just life out here. Okay. You! What are you doing there? I didn't know the circus was in town. You need to get down from there. You are not allowed. Paid good money to live here, alone with my things. If I wanted to see an acrobat, I'd pay to see one. Stop trying to rob me, you burglar. Can I go through this window? What if it's a bidet? A lot of... Well, I don't want to say a lot, but some bidets do have a heat function. Request advanced? What was that? I don't have chocolate or milk. How dare you bring it to my attention? I literally never go without milk. I drink it literally every day. This is so intense. Look at everyone down there. Ants. We are giants. I think we are better than them. Okay. There's a rock in there. Love that my updated and fixed laptop now doesn't want Twitch to work on updated Chrome. Said no. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. I haven't blinked in forever. You just blinked. It's because of this gentle wind. I wish I knew how to get down from here. Sucks for you, nerd! I installed that fancy bidet in the master bathroom that has a heated seat and a blow dryer for your booty. Yeah. Yeah. In my ideal bathroom, it would be a whole... Yeah, I would have one of those. But I don't... I almost said live in. I don't live in my ideal bathroom. Or with it. Is that everything that's here? I guess so. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, fancy bidet is a luxury ride. Talk to someone in Furugawa. Right. Hey, Arcade Bear. Thanks for checking in. Build his lair of wonders. No, I shouldn't do that yet. Biobidet BB800. So my name in Discard is Flea Lover. At least that's the name that pops up when I type. Well, it's whatever you would have set before. You would only have Discord specific names if you like go in and make that a thing. Do I have a cellar yet? I don't think so. Oh, no, no, I don't want to use my bottled ectoplasm. I see that mistake. Pine. Okay, I need pine for that. Okay. Okay. Alright, we gotta go get that, thing. We gotta go get our ship built up. That's what it is. Interesting. What's the best way to go? I mean, I guess the best way to go is just right here. The best way to go is in a curved line. No, you see, I'm a Middle-earth elf. I have the power to ignore the curvature of the earth. Arcade, are you still playing Resident Evil 4? What's for lunch? Do you have a snack or something? World of advice. Big hat. We should always have at least a cookie or applesauce. Are you hungry? Okay. How about... I feel like you would really like dessert. How about some peach cobbler? I don't think I can do that. I don't want to be sick. Fruit is horrible. Oh, right. It's fruit dessert. And you are child. Berry pie, no. Cereal. You probably like cereal. You're probably like, yeah, give me the cereal. Yeah, you're probably really into cereal. Wait, are you a mind reader? You sure you're not a mind reader? Well, okay, I believe you. I love it. Wow, he's actually eating cereal. I can eat breakfast all day, every day. I don't know. Later, maybe? Interacting with Discord now, everybody is nice. That is true. People are nice. There is zero pressure to join or interact with the Discord. It's just a thing that's there if people want it. Here, have an onion. That'll make your milk taste delicious. I am offline. My next game was either a chill AF game like Africa, Hakuna Matata, or some cursed shit like Sonic 06. Hi, how goes it? Hello, Calamity Nolan. How are you? To her. Zoop. Carbs in this stream? I was already eating potatoes. You know what? I feel like punishing myself, so Sonic 06 is currently in the lead. That certainly is a punishment. Doing alright, just working. It is warm here. Yeah, it was like 80 plus degrees here today. Which I have feelings about. Let's go get an upgrade for our boat. always have to, like, ready myself for this guy. Hey, you. Well, well, well. Looks like someone can't keep her crew happy. The little bird, you told me you don't even have a guest house. What kind of ship are you running there? Where does your crew sleep? On the deck? With water splashing all over them? With the seagulls pecking at their hands? No, no, no. I don't want to hear your excuses. You need to get your ducks in order. If you don't build them a guest house, they might mutiny you. I've seen it happen to better captains than you. This one captain fell overboard with a pick sticking out of his back. If the fall didn't do him, the piranhas sure did. Well, good talk. Enjoy the rest of the day. It's gonna be a sculpture. Finally. Alright, we don't have enough for the next size of boat, but that is okay. It's still 80 here at 8:30 p.m. Yeah, it's still pretty warm here. It's a little better. I mean, it's nighttime now, but yeah, it was pretty hot. I had to give in and turn the AC on, which I hate doing because I'm cheap. But it was making it uncomfortable to try to sleep at night. Okay, one thing at a time. We are making our way. We are making our way downtown. I don't... Oh, we do need to go to Gravis Peaks, but... that's fine. We'll go there and then there. Yeah, we'll go there. Father, cheap? You don't say. I do say that. I've not yet installed my window unit, which is rapidly becoming a problem. Fortunately, I have... Oh, that's the garlic. Fortunately, I have, whatchamacallit? Central air here. Let's go! Food in my belly now. Alright, okay. Oh, jeez, alright. Here, you can have... No, you don't like crustaceans, right? Fakasha, I think that is your favorite food. I'm warning you. Don't come back with this garbage a second time. Okay. For some reason I thought it was his favorite food. Have this large breakfast. There you go. And you can even have a hug. Alright. Don't tell anyone. Project that in her room. Okay. Build a new guest house. Alright, well, I guess I can do that real quick. Where is it? Guest house. All right. Sure. Go right there. And you know what? You can even have the lights back. Okay. We just got a letter. Let's go smashing. Lots of olive oil. Hello, Dipole. How are you? Trying to get the contributions to a nice round number. What are we at total? I can't actually see my own challenge while I'm streaming. 117,900. Okay. We're getting close. Hydrate and a Streach? Okay, I can do that. Hi, Dano. Thanks for checking in. Smash, 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 smash. I like how the boat had to stop to show me that I discovered a foggy place. Like, okay, sure. You'll be right back? Okay, good luck. Running out of sunflowers. So hungry. Commander, I'm sorry to require but a fragment of your precious time, but I'd gladly accept a modest meal. A vile hunger tortures my innards. How do you feel about bouillabaisse? The sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1. Okay, I know. I'll get you a place to sleep soon. I know, buddy. Try touching the glass. What? What glass? Okay. The parrot! He was one of my faves. Wait, you have a present for me. I found this in my room, and I thought you might need it. Garbage! Oh, thanks, buddy! Thanks for the trash! Book, Retro Long Play is currently on Silver Surfer, the jam. Man, that is a bad game. That is such a shit game. Would you look at that? This is what I'm talking about. The open air. Breathe it in, Scout. That's the good stuff. This reminds me. You should have these. Mickey says he doesn't want his. You can have mine, too. We don't need them anymore. Listen, I think we need to rethink your role in our organization. If Mickey doesn't mind, I'm going to need you to run point on some things. You would have a more involved role, if you know what I mean. I'll fill you in when we get to that boat. Go do your thing. You've earned it. We'll hang back. Money? Money is one of my favorite things. Wait, how do I... Oh. Oh, perfect. We can sell things. I have lots of things to sell. Here. I'm just dump all this olive oil in here. I love Buck. I think it's supposed to be a basilisk. Yeah, I'm not sure. He's almost prehistoric. You can have some milk, too. And fruits. A bad, awful game with a banger soundtrack of 3 songs. You looked him up and he is indeed a basilisk. Oh, okay, cool. So you're warning me not to look him directly in the eye. Got it. Sure. Well, it's fine. You're back? Welcome back. What? Where are you? This is terrible. I don't even know how to go back. Well, probably the way you came. Whee! Wait a minute. Wait. What? I also don't know the way to go. Is there nothing else to do here? Okay. But was that it, really? Scout! Okay. Like I was saying, you're gonna need to step up in our organization. If this operation is ever going to survive, we need to pull a big one. A big score. I've been planning this job with my brother for a while. He doesn't want to do it now. I need you to step in and help out. So listen, here's the take. I need you to stock up on carrots. That's right. You heard me. Carrots. I'm not talking about a few. I'm talking about a shitload of carrots. That's the thing we need for this job. If that doesn't make sense to you, that's too bad. You don't need to know everything. That's why I call the shots. How many carrots do you need? 100? You guys suck. Why do you need 100 carrots? What the... Okay, here is some carrots. Some more carrot seed. Better get growing, right? Why the hell do you need 100 carrots? I mean, I guess it's not like a huge problem, but it is annoying. What is this? Oh, come on. The job wasn't for carrots. It was for peaches. Who wants stupid carrots? Like I would use carrots for this job. That's stupid. You've got to fix this mistake quickly. This job depends on peaches. Lots of them. Go now. I don't think I have peaches. Is it fine if they come in a can? Is that okay? Oh wait, I do have peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Yes, but we're making a 90s reference, not a current day reference. Come on, Dipole, come on, keep up. How many peaches do I have? I have a few.
Failure.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was looking at the achievements for this game, and there is an achievement for getting every sheep and putting them all in a pen. Scout! You're gonna change your mind, isn't it? What is your problem? You ruined this whole operation. The buyer is very specific about his cargo. What am I gonna do with carrots or peaches? You're the worst partner I've ever had. You can't even get a simple order straight. My brother would never mess up like this. I don't think this is going to work out. Let's go. You weren't ready to step up. I shouldn't have trusted you. Shit. Listen, let's go. I know a place. It's called the Everdoor. We should go now. Yeah, let's get you out of here because you suck. You are really, like, the worst person on the boat. They come from a can, but unfortunately they were put there by a man. That's true. That is true. We should probably fish here, but I don't care. Men. Ugh. Right? I really honestly can't wait to get rid of Mickey. they are genuinely the worst. But at least they finally paid. Just prepare yourself for the dialogue at the Everdoor. This is kind of sad. Okay. I am emotionally at my most vulnerable. But yeah, they literally make every other person on the boat unhappy. So, it will be nice to not have that be a thing. One of the parts of the game that really fucked with me. Okay. Understood. I will treat it with respect. Oh, you know what? Okay, where are they at? Here they are. We need to talk. You know how I've been. Want to go somewhere? Alright. Oh, we should probably feed the bird. Leaving to avoid spoilers on this part, but I will be back. Okay, you do what you need to do. Not gonna lie, I did end up reading up on everyone's backstory and all after the game, so I don't know what parts got revealed in the game itself versus like the behind the scenes or dev stories or whatever. I almost forgot. Listen, let's just get on. I can't do this job without my brother. Let's just get on and talk it through. Oh, okay, I was ready. It's kind of weird to see the people that we have now on the boat versus the last time we went. It feels like a completely different cast. I didn't plan this life for me and my brother. They used to call me the talker. I could talk your ear off. I would never shut up. However, right now, I don't want to talk. I should just be like my brother and take a moment. Pause and listen. Yeah. And think for a change. Fat chance. At my age, nothing is possible. Nobody changes. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying. Or trying to sell you something. The only thing I'd rather be is true to myself. That might make me an asshole in the end. That might make me a loyal brother to this man here. None of this shit matters. None of it. Do you know why we're here? It's because I have a small imagination. I can't see beyond my back streets, my town, my friends, my family. More importantly, I can't see a life beyond my brother. If he goes, I go. Funny thing is, he went a long time ago. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. I was holding on to something from the past. My reputation, my house, my car, whatever it was. It was nice while it lasted. It just doesn't change anything. Any way you slice it, we're still Maria's kids from South Broad. They're the Broad Street bullies. Nothing's ever going to change that. Not even in the end. Alright, Mickey. Deep breaths. Let's go see what everyone has been raving about. I'll send you a postcard, kid. He's still flying. Chat, do you have someone in your life where if they go, you go? I hope so. I'm not referring to you, Tilly. She's digging around in the trash. You gonna say hello? Alright, go on, get out of here. Go on, go. These needy little creatures. Now, where were we off to? I did for a long time, but then we drifted apart thanks to life. Then one day I got a call that he was gone. Yeah. Where were we going? That scene hit very differently with the Hades background music. Rusted, have you played this game? Which is why the Mickey and Bruce story shattered my soul. I'm trying very hard not to let my voice crack. Don't let my smile confuse you. You've watched it before? You wish you had a brother? They're okay. Good morning. Oh, gotta give Daffodil a little compliment. Right, back on our way. You'd understand better if you did. I don't think it necessarily has to be a brother. Like, they are, but I don't think it necessitates that. This person doesn't eat carbs. How about bacon and eggs? Sure. And you get a hug. You need a home, so you're very sad. Okay. Mine is pretty cool. He made my favorite person in the world, my niece. Yeah, I like my brother. My other brother is fine, but he likes breakfast. Okay. So how about some bacon and eggs? Am I a champion? And I'm gonna eat this breakfast. Okay, there you go, buddy. My other brother is fine. I'm just not really close with him. More ectoplasm. Get over here, you jerk. It's the only game I've ever played where resources run away from you. Yep, okay. Where your resources are like, screw you, and leave. You had some of your bros from your frat in mind, not so much my blood brother. But I'm happy that you had that kind of relationship with your frat brothers. Starving? What do you even like? I actually have no idea. How about a pie? Okay. Let's see what we got. Crystal, thank you for checking in. Look at that! That's not a giant robot. That's me! I look so young. Oh wow, he was drawing me knitting on that chair. Oh, Henry. Growing up, made such a sweetheart out of him. Before that, he was a little monster. The kind of kid who's noisy when the show is on, but calm during the commercials. What the hell kind of kid is that? One day, he just calmed down. It was strange. Overnight, he became his dad, brilliant and quiet, real quiet. He just retreated into his thoughts. What an odd thing to think in your head at night, to dream, to dream about. Some more than others, I've definitely cut ties with some of them over voting preferences, but my line bros I still keep in regular touch with. What is a line bro? What does that mean? I have a present for you. I'm bored. I'm bored and angry. You never get to play around. It's always so strict on this boat. Why don't we have some fun? What if you could put anything you wanted in those machines? Like the foundry. Yeah, that would be incredible. Let's throw some junk into it. Maybe an old shoe. Gross, but fun. You want to throw a shoe in the smelter? Do I have an old shoe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go get an old shoe. Wait, there might be one in here. No. There was not. Family line is in pledging the same semester. Oh, okay. You were in a musical fraternity, music, fraternal society, and a social frat. Technically, I was in a frat in grad school, but I don't remember what it was, to be honest with you. Not really that important. Okay, we need pine for that. Okay. Well, hopefully there are trees here that I can cut down. That'd be nice, right? Ooh, a rock! Oh, Daffodil, help me cut down this tree. This is the strangest thing I've ever asked a cat to do, but... What the hell is... What the hell just happened to my cat? It happened entirely off screen. Did you go to an HBCU? I've only heard the term line used by D9 and Latino/AAPI orgs. Wee! Young person! You stopped. Good for you, youngster. Berries, my name. I was on a hike, looking for berries. But there's nothing here, which is odd. Berries grow almost everywhere. When I walk, I always stop to pick up berries. I always leave some. Animals need to eat too. I'm on the older side of life, and I have time to take hikes, walk around in the woods. However, my feet grow tired easily. This is that person who's on the dating apps who's like, I like hiking, and then, you know, actually doesn't hike, you know, to save their life. My legs aren't what they used to be. I could run after shoplifters. I could run nobody runs after shoplifters. I could run for days. Now I just eat berries and enjoy the sun. Long story short, would you find me some berries? I only like 3 kinds. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Chat, what's your favorite kind of berry? What kind of berry is best, and why is it raspberries? Can I just give you the... I have all of these. Wait, I missed a lot of chat while I was doing that. I didn't think about it, but I suppose it was. We had a handful of D9 on my campus. Terminology likely rolled over. Hi, Noodle Soup. Hey, Andy, thanks for checking in. Alric, hello. Manilow? Yeah, this person is looking for... That is what they mean. They're looking for Barry Manilow. If I leave and come back, can I give them berries? Am I just eating the berry? Is it a jam? Is it a pie? That's up to you. The question is, what kind of berry is best? I mean, I could just tell you the answer, but... Gold! This is a great place to come. We needed gold and pine. We needed both of these things. Seriously, what just happened to my cat? Poison berries? You mean poison? Although you do have to watch out. They're poisonous. Strawberries are the most versatile, so I will say strawberries. The correct answer was raspberries. Oh, we were looking for raspberries. Leave me alone. Okay. No problem. It's going okay. Very tired. I had a very productive day, but... You know, this has been one of those weeks where, like... How do I phrase this without sounding crazy? Or sounding less crazy than normal? This has been one of those weeks where I know that everything is going well in my life because I can feel my anxiety reaching out and searching desperately for my flashing orange weak spot, and it can't find it. So it's digging up all of my different weird insecurities and fears, but none of them are sticking. So it's like rapidly cycling through all of them. I don't know if that makes any sense to people without anxiety. But like, it's good. It's like, yeah, nothing is getting to me. Everything is trying, but nothing is working, so. Only one person, Raspberry's dark helmet. Lone Star. Sweet pea. I do enjoy being on this boat. I've been wondering, would it be possible to build me a house? You remember, the kids and David and I lived on a farm. We had nature all around. We had dogs and goats. It was a cozy little farmhouse. It wasn't much, but it was ours. Oh, my little farmhouse. That's right. It's right there. But a job well done, once again. Not everyone is good with houses. Are they doing the Alzheimer's thing again? Because they did that with Alice, or is that different? Super tired. Monday took a lot out of my social battery. Well, everybody make sure that you say happy birthday to Alric if you didn't already. Oh, wait a minute. Much more partial to Alice. Yeah. That means therapy is working. Also true. Also true. Despite the fact that I have gone down to therapy every other week. I know, right? Don't forget, I like berries. Bro, I have the berries. They're in my inventory. You know, every time you say happy birthday to someone, you add an extra year. You age them by a whole year, so. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. This man from my town was one of the 2 real estate agents around. He had just started and wanted to make an impression. He had a giant mustache and was always wearing a tuxedo, so it's Bookslap. I will bite you all, don't threaten me with a good time. It was quite odd. Anyway, it turns out that he couldn't sell a house to save his life, but he was the lead salesperson in his district for 2 years straight. The local paper did a big story on him. They found out that his wife was buying up all the properties. She had like 20 houses in her name. The whole neighborhood was nearly empty. She could afford it. This sounds like an exact problem that actually happens in Final Fantasy XIV, where an entire like digital neighborhood will belong to a single person. It's actually a real issue in that game. Her dad had struck rich in oil. Just goes to show you, you can't judge a by his... Spell that. Okay, Beverly, you're very weird. EP, time for bed. Have a cozy and restful sleep, Bookslap. Okay, but more importantly than any of that, we got pine and we got gold. So we need to go plant those on our turtle friends. Oh, you know what? Actually, I really need this hip stretch. My like right hip is really sore and tight. Because today is leg day. And my right hip and knee are both rebelling against me. There you go. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to track down some turtles. Which I like, but mostly for what they can do for me. I think there's one all the way... There is one all the way down there. Like the t-shirt color? Thank you. This is a brand new shirt. This is the first time I've ever worn it. Oh, I didn't ring the bell. Tomatoes! Yeah, this t-shirt is fine, but it's long, but also has like baby sleeves. I might take the sleeves off. I might turn this into a muscle shirt. Love a good cutoff. I've never actually cut the sleeves off of a shirt myself. I never have. Game, why are you lagging so much? Alright, let's go meet this turtle lady. Cornflower, sure. Cornflower and milk? I forget what that makes, but we're just gonna do it. Is it cornbread? No, or is cornbread like egg and... I don't know. We'll find out in seconds. Milk toast. Okay, I almost feel like that's an insult, but... Commander, I'm sorry to require a bit of your precious time. Here, how about some milk toast? Deepest apologies, I cannot accept your generous offer. As I've crossed paths with him, Lactergroth the Knob Goblin cursed me out of jealousy. A dreadful level 3 lactose intolerance. Yes, it's a conjuration ritual. One's in the chat if you have a level 3 lactose intolerance from a knob goblin. I won't talk about what happens if I ingest the smallest dose of dairy. Here, instead, how about you have a lobster? I think mine is level 1. Hey, APB. Cornflower and milk creates a mess. That's true. Hey! Well. You look beaten up, my dear. Did you see one of my sisters out there? They think they're so mature. We'll show them. I'm sure they gave you quite the hard time. Well, I'm Irina, and you don't have to worry. I don't bite. You can do your investing in peace with me. Just go and hop on my back. You can leave minerals or logs. I know a friend when I see one. I'll take good care of you. Imagine meeting someone for the first time and be like, hey, you want to grow stuff on my back? Sure, I'm fine with this. I think this is normal. Like, first time you meet someone, you're like, yeah, go ahead. Are you all done? All right, I'll see you later then. Won't stay too long because it's like 11. I need some sleep soon. Mood. Because my flesh... No, because my flesh is not weak. Also mood. Why don't we... A letter? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Why would I put a fish in the foundry? What do you think happens if I put a fish in there? You think the fish will be okay? Well, APB, when you are ready to go to sleep, you do that. And that goes for any of you. I know some of you work very hard, have long days, and need cozy and restful sleeps. You still got another day. Day 5. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I wonder who it's from. Whee! I want to go here because I want to go I want to go harass Susan. It's like putting fish in the microwave, but on the entire boat. The microwave. Have you listened to his podcast? I have seen ads for his podcast. I actually had forgotten about it. So I actually did want to listen to it. I remember seeing ads for it before it actually came out. And it looked pretty cool. So thank you for the reminder. I actually appreciate that. How could you forget about him? I didn't forget about him. I forgot about his podcast. It's different. Literally only harvesting these things to later sell them. Except for silk. The video he put out in 2020 made me cry. It didn't make me cry, but it was touching. I was a little bit too old for, a little bit too old for Blue's Clues. But still, like, I still appreciate the sentiment. You know what I mean? Let's make an Electrum! This is worth 10 gold pieces. And if you understand that joke, you're a nerd. Derogatory. Hey, all caps. Thanks for checking in. I was way in my fifis when it came out. Yeah, difficult time for everybody. Have any of you in chat ever actually used an anvil? Either for shaping, well, I guess it's always for shaping, but like either for heated metals or for like metal bending. And if you make an Avatar joke out of that, you're also a nerd. But really, have any of you used an anvil? Never used an anvil, not even to drop on a coyote. There you go. Snoozing! What do you want? Get on with it already. Love you too, Snoozing. Pirate outfit? Hey! More ingots. What are we at now? You're right, it doesn't matter. It's all pointless with you. Here's something. Consider it a token of my faith in you. It's not much. Snoozin, I feel like that was an insult, but given that I'm your best friend, I will take this anyway. Look at you. You're still making dishes. Good for you. You should never give up, even when people say you're bad at it. Literally no one has told me I'm bad at it. And believe me, people are talking about your bad cooking. I don't believe you. I don't think that's really happened. I think you're just saying that to hurt my feelings. I have. We used to go to a thing called the Bob Evans Farm Festival, and they had craftsmen that would demonstrate ironworking and would let people strike it a couple times. Susan, does see you next Tuesday? A little bit. A little bit. She's probably mad that I keep calling her snoozing, but... I mean, maybe. She might be upset about that. Yeah, I took a jewelry making class in high school as one of my I need to fill up the rest of my schedule classes. I ended up taking a bunch of art classes actually, and yeah, we would do a lot of cold metal shaping with like wire and soft metals on anvils. And that was pretty neat. And let me tell you, nothing is as stressful for. There were few things as stressful in an art class as trying to use jewelry files and saws on those little on like a piece of gold. Because like this is your project for class. It's very fragile. Also, the blade will sometimes snap and stab you. It's like, okay. Sweet pea, you've probably wondered where I've been lately. I've been hiding out in my house. I didn't want to come out. Just like in a small town, word gets around, and the gossip starts. My walls are not thick. I can still hear people talking about me. This kind of thing, unwarranted gossip. I mean, it happened all the time back in town. People don't seem to change. One of my good friends was always the nicest to me. She would always praise my hairstyle or the way I dressed. The compliments were always coming. And this was when I had just lost my brother. You remember, I told you that story about the sudden brain aneurysm? I don't think you did, but okay. Poor thing. Taking the dog for a walk, and then poof, on the ground. Well, it was around that time. This is actually genuinely my biggest fear, is that like I'll die in my apartment or something like that, and then my dogs will be stuck, and they won't understand what's happened to me. One day, I was at her house for a garden party, and we had to leave early. My husband wasn't feeling too well. Too many cocktails. He was such a lightweight. One cocktail too many. Well, we left quite suddenly, but I had forgotten my purse. I came back not 15 minutes later, and from the sidewalk, I could hear, well, she was talking behind my back, talking about how I wore the same dress 2 parties in a row. She said it in a very offhanded way, like she was stating a fact. Everyone knows that. She should know better. That's what I remember. The way that made me feel. I didn't like it. This is how I feel now. Nobody likes to be kicked when they're down. I've been feeling like I'm losing my mind, and on top of that, other people on this boat have been talking about me behind my back. I don't want you to put yourself in a delicate situation, but could you help? Maybe do the rounds and see for yourself what's going on? I would appreciate it. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Speaking of Sweet Pea, hello, Shipwreck. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hello. Can we get a shout-out for Shipwreck in the chat, please, if any of my mods are still here? Hello, Raiders. Any of you who don't know me, my name is Bookslap, Achievement Hunter, variety streamer, and currently the Spiritfarer with a really nice hat. Thank you for the shout out to Shipwreck. I was in Shippies when he raided, and you were a second apart. Ooh, that is disorienting. But seriously, hello. Ship, what were you streaming tonight? What am I doing? My brain has been completely derailed. Right, I was going to a giant turtle in the ocean. I love how video games help you say sentences like that. Alright, on this giant turtle, we're gonna be planting pine trees. Pine trees. Okay. Took your sweet time. Are you done? All right, I'll see you later then. Sorry about that. I had to run and get Digi his keys. That's fine. Digi is more important than me. You are allowed to do that. How is my evening? Okay, so I'm at the gym, and I'm doing squats, and I reached my like capacity, the height, my like max, right? But I have definitely not been going to good depth, so I haven't pushed the weight anymore. I've just been trying to have better form and do better depth, and it was good. It was relatively good. I've definitely been making progress. But when I was done, I felt like my right knee was like, I didn't like that. I hurt. I'm really sensitive. So I was mature. I was responsible. I brought the weight down for my next set, and I again focused on depth and form, and I'm feeling very mature and responsible for this. That I swallowed my ego and was like, I need to make sure that I don't hurt myself. So, it's a pretty good night. This is actually a real thing that happened. Do I wear sleeves? I do not. Nor do I wear a belt. I'm just out there raw dogging my squats and deadlifts. Which I probably shouldn't do. The eternal struggle, yeah. Yeah, Andy can attest that I snapped him this story immediately after it happened. I was like, you will be proud of me. I did not choose to hurt myself. I wear knee sleeves. If you want suggestions about products, I've tried a few. I don't know if I necessarily need it. Really? The seed gives you 1 onion? I don't know if I necessarily need it at this stage. I do think I am getting to the point where I don't need a belt, but it would probably feel better if I had one. Like, I would be a little more secure. Because you only need your form to slip for, like, a second. Electrum Rose Gold. I definitely need that. Can confirm. Thank you, Andy. Alright, where were we going? We're going to another giant turtle. That's it. I do not recommend raw dogging your lifts. No gloves, no belt, no knee pads, no knee sleeves, just out there. Out there just taking it all. Casual reminder for myself that this is a PG-13 stream. What was I doing? Oh, I was forging metal. I only need recommendations on gloves. My constant issue is that the weights are physically hard on my hands. Yeah, I have calluses that you can't see on this, but I definitely have calluses on my palm. I have gloves, but I feel like they honestly make things a little... They just go from one problem to a different problem. Like, my skin is protected, but then it's harder for me to maintain the grip. So, I don't know. I used them for a while and then I stopped. Keep that up when it's NC-17. Stanley, I want to get out of the smith. There we go. What's he even doing in there? Smash. It's not the skin so much. That callus is just fine. Just because it's still on my screen, the website oofire.com is a stupid riot, and I love it. I can imagine what it is. Does it transform regular speech into uwu speech? It does, doesn't it? Yes? Okay. I am done. All right. Daffodil, you should... Alright, well, apparently my cat is going with the turtle. Ask Bookslap how much he likes it. We can't. He already went to bed. Alright, we have a bunch of things we can suddenly do. Steal an XP potion? Don't know what that is. Who has a bedtime in 2026? Most of us should. TBH. Pine. Okay, so let me go cut pine. That was what I needed. Yeah, first try. Oh, the weird amount of lag as the game loaded the asset. Okay. Every now and then, this game, it sends my computer for a loop. For no reason. It'll just suddenly drop 40 frames. And stutter. Oops. You really should too? You really should, Andy. You've had a hell of a week. It's almost done, but not quite. When you're ready. Me, I'm pushing 40. Girl, I'm 46. At what point do you officially become pushing 40? I'm 37. Is that close enough? What I'm asking is, when do we push it real good? I see we have reached the Bookslap descends into madness part of the stream. Oh my god, you can decorate the nerd's room with action figures! I love that. And some of them are made of gold! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Powerful weapons! Posters. Homemade paper? How do I make that? Following for the salt and pepper reverence. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you for the encouragement to keep making moderately obscure 90s references. Silk and Steel Sheet. Honestly, that song is still a banger. Twitch needs more salt and pepper. I agree. I think we are of one mind on this. How much steel did it need? Hopefully just the one. Because that's all that I'm making. You're 39? I think the majority of people in... I think the majority of people in my stream and the streams of my friends... Honey? What can I do with honey? I think you'll find that there are many 30-plus people. So basically dead. Welcome to my Unk maxing stream. You know what? Let's just make all of it. Lime... Onions? What... Why would I put onions on my loom? leeks, but they're kind of onion. Unk maxing. I told my younger coworkers that I was unk maxing, and when they managed to catch their breath after laughing so hard, they were like, "That's true, but the fact that you know that you're unk maxing is sort of like the least unk maxing thing that you can do." And I was like, "I contain multitudes." Yeah, there you go, you little nerd. Take that battle axe and definitely not master sword. Wow, that's a lot of linen. And I have almost none. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Okay. Copper? What happens if I put copper in here? Oh, it makes wire. I can make failed Oh, cool! I can make failed experiments. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's great. You're only pushing 40 when you're behind someone who's 40. Walking slightly slower ahead of every late 30-something is a 40-something. That's not true. I feel like it's usually like a 20-year-old. Kids, I have places to be. Get out of the way. Alright, what are we doing? Smelt an old ship, huh? Oh, can we make that Maximinimalist clock? Gustav? We can! There we go. Talk to Buck. Oh, okay. Talk to the other passengers on board. Talk to Buck. Passengers. Other passengers, where are you? Hi, Daffodil. Oh, are you in here? You are in here! Oh, I hope you like it. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty nice. Beverly! Talking behind her back? By the 7 graces of Imelda. I would never. I couldn't. I thought she liked me. Weird. I hope I didn't do anything to upset her. Why did you run outside? Oh, Commander, your humble servant couldn't be more excited. This mage tower is reminiscent of the glorious halcyon wastes of Castle Whithlum. I can feel magic permeating through its pearly walls. It's even got a collector's bookshelf. I kneel before your solicitude, gasp in awe at your prowess. Now that this fabulous lair of wonder has been summoned to this planar realm, it is time to gaze ahead. Rejoice! The time has come for the Silver Company to proudly float its battle banner again. We will reassemble the finest group of adventurers ever to set foot in this realm. Elperin, the noble ranger, a plain-speaking high-elf ranger from a line of fallen royalty, who was once rescued by good-natured beholders. Those don't exist, come on. Some say his family castle had a very low ceiling, and he sold everything he owned to pay for the Hero Academy tuition. Wordrick, the cunning bard, a sassy human bard from the Mirror Desert, who has serious mommy issues and gets easily attached to people. Also very afraid of sharp edges, as he should be. Emderil, well, it's complicated. Emderil is a multi-class warlock, paladin, plumber, gnome from a dysfunctional marriage who watched his whole family get eaten by a gelatinous cube. Don't pity him, he is quick to take credit and assign blame. And his min-maxing tendency is insufferable. True, any warlock paladin, they know what they're talking about. Commander, let your modest servant scrawl on your map their last known dwellings. Onward, fate awaits us. Also, that sneaky bastard Jerome never gave me back my monster manual. Classic Jerome. Buck might be my favorite character. There's a chance that Buck is my favorite. Guess why? Okay, the ladies are asleep. Okay. I don't understand. That nice lady. Big hat? Well, I don't like when people say lies about me. You're hungry, huh? How about some more breakfast? Chat, who here could eat breakfast any time of day and be happy with it? Where was that toast? You like toast? I hope you have something handy to feed me. I still don't know what you actually like. Oh, you had that recently. Okay, sure. How about some toast? There, you can have some toast. We routinely have Brenner in this house. I haven't had Brenner. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a while. It has been a while. Though I did have a very big breakfast. I splurged and bought a carton of eggs. So I was making myself, like, stir fry and egg sandwiches. That was all very nice. Big stretch. What the fuck is Brenner? It's having breakfast for dinner. Need to go to Oxbury? Was that right? Ogdenville, North Haverbrook. Oh, did I spend so much time sitting in this one spot that my that my wood is ready? Yeah, as soon as somebody like explains it, it makes sense. Okay, chat, I have a breakfast question for you. And this one is tough. This one is tough, okay? Are you ready? Pancakes, waffles, French toast. You can only have one of them ever again. Which one do you pick? You have to give up the other two forever. You can only have one of them. Pancakes, waffles, or French toast? Which do you pick? Which do you save? I don't want to sit in your chair. I want to talk to you. There you are. Ahem. It is with great pride and unbridled joy that I present to you Humanity's Legacy, my finest exhibition yet. Not too bad, don't you think? An official opening? Oh, no. You know how I am. The spotlight is not for me. And besides, vernissages are a waste of time. I don't know what that word is. Nothing but an opportunity for officials to run around, licking each other's... Well, you know what I mean. I really don't, Art Man. Well, then I entrust all of this to your good care. I know I can trust you. I trust in you after I'm gone. Oh, don't act surprised. You know well that I'm not the one to hang around longer than necessary, and I'm pretty confident I've done all I could here. Good old Gustav, always looking ahead. But it was quite exhilarating, this whole endeavor, wasn't it? Well, as soon as you pass by the Ever door, be a love and drop me off. It will be appreciated. You're hungry, and I'm gonna give you a food. Thank you, Skipper. This meal is nourishing. Here, you can have a hug too. Okay, so let's see. Andy would pick French toast. V-Dub would pick pancakes. Think pink, French toast. Dano, pancakes. It's true. You know, I enjoy, of the three, I enjoy French toast the most. But I'm, like, the least likely to make it. You know? So I would pick pancakes, even though French toast is my favorite. I feel like I'm going to have more pancake opportunity. I was thinking about this at like 1 a.m. the other day while brushing my teeth, and I really wanted to ask you. Waffles. Millions of waffles. Waffles for me. Are they from a factory downtown? I don't know if you are... if there are more ghost beetles in your boat, Jacob could have another friend to play with. On the other hand, I like that he's with me. He sees them. They fill up with sadness, and thanks to Jacob, I can avoid them. One time, one of them bit me on the nose. Did you know that? I didn't even know you had a nose. In fact, I didn't even realize that you had eyes until right now. I switched on the light. I got scared. Stuffed French toast, also very good. But you can put whatever you want in pancakes. I feel like pancakes are a little more versatile, just in general. But also, it's a little bit of a Sophie's choice, because, like, they're all good. Waffle fries, waffle cones, waffled waffles. Oh, the humiliation! Stella, I'm just absolutely livid. You wouldn't believe what just happened. Some no-good, foul-mouthed miscreant just had the audacity to call me, I can't even say it, an art collector! Completely, utterly unacceptable. Who? I won't tell you. I'm a man of honor, of principles, certainly not a petty tattletale. Art collector. As if I were one of those base, mercantile creatures. What an insult! Narrow-minded fool, I am no art collector. I am a curator. I do not amass, evaluate, weigh, or risk. I do not trade, I protect. I alone ensure the legacy of humanity's greatest achievements. What? Overreacting? Have you gone mad? I thought better of you, Stella. Then again, perhaps crude sensitivities need to be cultivated, and perhaps that is also the essential role of the curator. As usual, you get me thinking, Skipper. Maybe I'll cool down, just a bit. Some good may yet come out of this. Awful waffles. You know what, and to this day, we still don't know what an awful waffle is. The mystery was never revealed. Something about eating pancakes with an unnecessary amount of butter and syrup with some cold milk just hits the spot. True. Pancakes definitely do absorb syrup really nicely. Sweet pea, I didn't sleep well last night. My back was killing me. What are you doing? Are you busy right now? Am I busy? No. Oh, I didn't ask you to do that. I haven't been talking to anyone. Have people been talking behind my back? I don't think that they would have had time to form an opinion of me. Are you sure I asked you to do that? That sounds like something you would do on your own. I might go introduce myself now. Hopefully you haven't ruined my reputation by now. Oh, sweet pea, always trying to help out. What's for lunch? How about some breakfast for lunch? There you go. And you can make really thin pancakes or crepes. I don't know if I've ever actually had a crepe. If I have, it was only like once. Oh boy. Okay, where am I going? I'm getting lost in the sauce. Bring Gustav to the Everdoor. We're running out of spirit friends. I think there's only a couple more that we can get. Okay. Oh, we're at the bus stop. Right? Apparently not. Okay, that was weird. What is happening? Why is the boat not actually going? Oh, there's a giant turtle in the way. Okay. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, just me casually brushing my teeth at 1 in the morning, pacing around my apartment thinking, well, would I rather keep French toast or pancakes? Unfortunately, waffles were not even in the equation for me. They're good, but they're a distant third. What's up, book and or chat? Hello, Dragonstorm. How are you? Dragon, if you could only have pancakes, waffles, or French toast, if you could only have one of them for the rest of your life, which one would you pick? Pancake takes less effort, which speaks to me. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I'm more likely to eat pancakes. Like, again, I enjoy waffles more, but I make them far more rarely. Or I'm sorry, I enjoy French toast the most, but it's very rare that I actually make it. And thank you for checking in. Need some Electrum. Oh, well, we can do that. Electrum, gold, and pine. Okay. I can't decide. I love all of them. They are all good. That is true. That's what makes it a great question to ask, because they're all good. Alright, let's take Gustav. Time to be sad. I think for people like Jepson, he might go for the waffle. Nobody here chose the waffle. So it's good that it has some, that it gets some affection, some love. We have been pretty evenly split between the French toast and the pancakes. Jepson loves waffles. Again, they're good. You know, no disrespect to the waffle. I gather you're ready to take me away? Very well. Onwards. Remember that time I said millions of waffles? I do. You're right, actually. We did. Yeah, I'm sorry. You did say waffles. You were the one person who said waffles before. So that's good! And you said waffles multiple times. So, my apologies. What was your question again? My question was, Andy, why are you not having a cozy and restful sleep? Peanut butter is good on waffles. I'm sorry, there's so much going on in this game. The one brain cell is overworked. It seems to me you're quite surprised by my request to leave. And it seems to me you still are. But you have to understand, Stella, that everything is but a meaningless arrangement of atoms. Everything you've ever known, seen, or experienced fortuitous circumstances. In the universal chaos, humanity emerged, not a tiny bit more purposeful than the rest, but with an incredible faculty. That of creating meaning, however fleeting it might be. That is not the question, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure that was the question. I'm pretty sure. I have no inherent meaning, neither do you. But we can create, organize, put in order, and thus create purpose and meaning. Oh no, he's describing my personal philosophy. Transcend the primordial chaos. All of humankind does so. We create machines that are useful to take control. Machines like the chair, the one that subsumed me. But maybe also that made me truly realize what impermanence means. For our numerous creations only have meaning as long as they are useful. And when finally they are unneeded, once again do they turn to heaps of metal, wood, and bones, melted back into the universal chaos, stripped of their inherent humanity, and all our bodies and all our minds in a similar fashion. I do not yet know what to do about this. Usefulness is an easy way to meaningfulness, but not a trustworthy one. It vanishes as quickly as we do. And so it seems the only hope humanity has for transcendence is through art. Meaningfulness pulled from our chaotic minds, not for utility, but for its own sake. And after the artist has been long gone, turned to dust, the art remains. And even after the last one of all humans will have returned to the primordial chaos, provided that we have protected it, art will remain. And so it is that art alone is left in our wake, the only veritable form of transcendence to ever have been in our grasp, proof of our existence and of our pitiful efforts to rise from the chaos, as would some unknown script from a long-gone power. Let's do actual data. The breakfast poll is live. And with that, I can go get a cozy and restful sleep in my 80 degrees Fahrenheit bedroom. Oh my gosh, Andy, crack the window, please. Oh, we're here. Well, well. Now, Stella, Ozymandias beckons. Let's go. The window has been open, I know, and it's 80 degrees outside. It doesn't help. Well, if you're going to sleep now, Andy, have a cozy and restful sleep. Gustav, you too. I wasn't expecting this. Runs to PC. Was that loss? Runs back to bed. Yes. I think it was. As foretold, here we are again, Spiritfarer. For the last time. Feeble and helpless, a faint murmur drifting in silence, whispered words, a simple question. Why did you choose this life, Stella? Why did you spend it ushering others through their final moments? Was your vocation an affectionate duty born of compassion, or a display of selfishness for everlasting uncertainty? Did you do it for them, or for yourself? To know me and grow accustomed to my presence, to conquer me, am I less daunting to you now, or am I still a ghastly shadow, a deafening absence? Remember, when your body failed, you knew. You'd seen it 1,000 times. You knew I would come. You fought valiantly, yet suffered all the same. I was deep within your heart, as I had always been. In your final moments, you accept my call. You slowly draw your last breath, and here we are. You know this is the end, but you're not alone, embraced by the love of your mother, and now your sister. She is here, holding your hand. Go now. You are not alone. I know. I'm late. I couldn't get off work earlier. Parking in this part of town is a mess. And this place, it's a maze. Listen to me. I'm going on about the parking. And look at you. Are you awake? How are you holding on? Can you hear me, sis? Can you say, Lily is my favorite sister, for me? Well, it's true. I'm your only sister, so you don't have a choice there. I wish I could hear your voice. I'd rather have you screaming, Lily, get out of my room! I'd rather have you laughing. I'd even rather have you snoring. Let me come a bit closer. Mom's asleep. It's late, I know. Jeez, I'm 2 hours late. Sorry again. No wonder Mom's passed out. Oh, I have a surprise for you. I swung by the house yesterday and got some things. Well, 2 things. First, where is it? Here we are. Voila.
That's
a bottle
Daddy.
of single
That's Father.
from Mom's secret stash. Don't worry, I'll do the drinking and the talking for both of us. And this, your photo album. It's got some good ones. Cute baby pictures, big family gatherings, embarrassing college parties, the works. Let's start at the beginning. Stella, the adorable baby. Geez, being this cute should be illegal. Give me a second, I'll pour myself a drink. Oh, look at this one. You're so tiny. Where was this taken? What does it say on the back of the picture? Colmar, Alsace, 1973. So is all of this the fever dream in Stella's final moments? And all of these people are just in their final moment, but obscured from time? These were the final moments of people that Stella got to be with as some sort of doctor or nurse or something. And this is just her death throes. Do It For Her, the second best Pearl song. It's up there. Speaking of songs, JJ, also hello. You'll be happy to know that I've been listening to Evermore. The song, not the album, but I have listened to several songs from the album in the past. So we're at the end, aren't we? I know there's more spirits. There's people who we haven't found yet, but we're getting close to being able to choose to leave, aren't we? There's like 2 other peeps. Yeah, I may have looked up a list of just like how many people there were, and I think you're right. I think there's like 2 more. We're added on towards the end, like an update or something. What am I doing? We need to make gold and electrum. I suppose those 2 really do reveal Stella's vocation IRL, but it sounds like you're getting the gist without it being too spoilery. Need to restart my computer, it's lagging like crazy. Okay, we'll be here. Electrum. Do I still have Bev? I do. I still have Bev, and I still have Buck. But I think Bev is getting close to piecing out. Yeah, there she is. I do enjoy being on this boat. I've been wondering, would it be possible to build me a house? Remember, the kids and David and I lived on a farm. We had nature all around. We had dogs and goats. It was a cozy little farmhouse. Wasn't much, but it was ours. Just wanted to know if you missed anyone. No. Mickey and Bruce... Tonight, Mickey and Bruce have gone, and Gustav is gone. But I won't leave anyone behind. Oh, I clicked out. What was the result of the poll? I wasn't actually looking. Look, Stella, I know you know something's not right with me. With my memory. With how I can think about things. I can't think the way I used to anymore. It's really hard. But you're here and it helps. You know what? Don't worry about it. Right. So, I did remember more of that dream I was telling you about the other day. You know, the one with the projector and the sweet corn. That's right. In that one, I was looking at my dad's old film negative. It was from when he was stationed in Europe. I don't remember where exactly. He never really talked about his experiences. He probably was my complete opposite. He did mention seeing some beautiful houses. He always said we should have built our house in that style. What was the name of that place? Nordweiler? That sounds right. Hopefully you can find that. If you find that acetate, it will help me remember a bit more. Oh, and take this. I'm sure it will come in handy. Thanks again. Oh, oops. Captain! Arr. What does old Johnny Silverleg see? I'm trying out a new character, just roll with it. Your kin has boarded the vessel. Our pirate captain has a sister, or should I say, an able sailor. Someone to swab the decks, perhaps. No. Excuse me. Oh, great pirate captain. We wouldn't give a member of your family such vile duties, especially since she has gifted us, which such an extravagant gift. Yes, arr. Your mouth feels funny when I do that sound. A great gift indeed. The ability for your ship to travel during nighttime. How does it work? I do not care, and I don't want to know. The only thing I know is, don't look a gift squid in the mouth. We are no longer bound by the laws of mere mortals. We are free to roam the open seas, including when the sun goes down. We are pirates. We will live forever. Everyone knows the best pirate crimes are committed at night. We can now steal treasure instead of sleep. Hidden bounties to be discovered. No more Z's for this crew. Onwards, oh great pirate captain. Let's take this ship for its twilight maiden voyage. Yet additional handsome. Have to stay up and watch. Hello, Onyx Cupid. I know, Buck is pretty cute. I mean, who doesn't love a good nerd? I do love Buck's intermittent injection with his own words as opposed to his LARPing style. Yeah. Okay, we needed to make more Electrum. That's what it was. French Toast 1. Oh, okay. Which is insane, no big deal. No one makes French toast on the rig. I feel like it's one of those questions that, like, it depends on how you consider it. Like, if you just think, I do think French toast is the best one, but yeah, I don't make it very often. It's a rarity. But I guess if you can only have one of them, you're, like, committing to making it sometimes. It's the best, but all caps, delete the other two? That's why it's a good question. It's why it's a good question. I want you to ask it, JJ, I want you to ask that question in the other streams that you're a moderator in. Be like, what would you do? What would you take? No, don't put a fish in there. There we go. I'll just rig it so I can use points so the correct answer wins. No, that's all it takes to overheat. Okay.
Y'all nasty.
Yeah, that's true. I should get some new sound effects. I haven't added sound effects in quite a while. I do kind of want the Donkey Kong Country Banana Slammer. That would be a good one. I'm sure that's already out there somewhere. Hydrate, that's a good call. That's the water bottle that I took to the gym, and it's still like half full. So I have definitely not hydrated enough. You got a cow on your boat. That's neat. Do you know why cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lack toes. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough pine. Okay, well, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Banana Slammo would eat. Be a good one. Andy and I may have been watching that cartoon lately. There's a chance. Fill my water bottle like twice before leaving the gym. I fill my water bottle at home and then take it to the gym. Because the water at the gym it's not the best. It's not great. This was purely decorative, right? Oh, by purely decorative, I mean it makes it go way faster. Got it. Okay. It's essential. Alright, so that's awesome. Now what? Oh, I need more strawberries? Okay. Feedorama delivery, package number 5. It's your friend, Madison. As today is my last day, I will be signing off forever. However, I'm leaving you in good hands. The people at Feedorama are trying something completely off the walls. I was promised this mystery box was all the rage. Try it for yourself. What a great goodbye present. I didn't actually see what it was. Hey you, are you hurt? Are you sick? Are you rich? Then come on over to Overbrook, your one-stop shop for all of your health needs, featuring state-of-the-art, expert medical staff, a gourmet cuisine from our modern cafeteria. See you soon. Okay. Sure. Okay. Hummingberg. Bottom Line Corp. Oxbury. Go to Hummingberg at night. Okay. And find an old shoe. and get a shoe. Ah, this guy sells old shoes. I can put eggs in the smasher, but does it just give me smashed eggs? Hope so. Got any good errands? Menacing sheep. Forgot about that. Garden seed sampler pack. 12,000. Okay, well, that's good. Selling all my COVID eggs. Get an old shoe for some reason. All right. Thanks, buddy. All right. Old shoe. We're just burning a shoe, huh? Stella turning towards the camera. Perfect. Shoe's really durable. Maybe it makes leather? It's very optimistic of you. Oh, it makes glue. That's confusing, but okay. Yeah, that was incredible, Big Hat. Now let's get even wackier. Let's go to the loom. Let's play with the crusher. Let's experiment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is so wild. Please, 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 please say yes. Awesome. Here's a bunch of junk you can try out. I've heard the others talk about their houses. What's that about? I don't get it. Everyone has their own treehouse? Just for them? Why go through the trouble? My parents would never go for it. One house for everyone? That makes more sense. Less cleaning. Wait a second. Could I have a house? Just for me? Okay. I need paper. Yes, paper. Gotta find some paper. I think I know how to make some. My mom would mix things together to make it. You could do that. Yeah, you're awesome, Big Hat. A recipe for homemade paper. So I cook the paper? No, I wanna... Hello, Farenspite, hello! You're just in time for me to make paper out of sawdust. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. We'll put some glue in there, and then some, like 5 sawdust, because I have so much. Farron, hello. How are you? This is gonna take so long. Okay, we're gonna go to bed. See, chat, this is the man I was telling you about going absolutely ham on some maracas. Sure, Oh, no, you were going ham on the maracas while telling chat. Okay, got it. Dipole, welcome in. Yes, a raider from Farenspite. Oh, Yamian? Am I saying that right? Bonjour to you as well. No, your little me was going ham. What, were you playing... Were you playing Tamagotchi Life? Am I in your neighborhood? Where are we going? Where are any of us going? Hummingbird. Let's just go. I was Resident 2. Yeah. Since your gameplay got me to buy it. I think you mean Andy's gameplay, because I have not played Tamagotchi Life ever. But I appreciate and will take credit for this. But also, hello, Raiders, welcome on in. If you don't know me, my name is Bookslap, achievement hunter, variety streamer, and currently the person ferrying the souls of the dead to the afterlife. But also, I'm playing Spiritfarer. But hello, welcome on in. Hope you've all had a good week. I hope things are relaxing. And if they're not relaxing, you know, at least they're done. Andy, Bookslap, close enough. Look, we are similar, but we are not interchangeable. Use the crusher to experiment. Use the foundry to have fun. Use the loom to do another thing. Oh, this just makes... Okay, right. Tamagotchi Life is an absolute fever dream, and I love it. You know, honestly, I didn't expect it to be as neat as it is. I had never played it before. I had never seen it before. But, it does seem kind of awesome. What kinds of dirty things did you make your Mies say? Because I assume that that's, like, what everybody is doing. I cannot tell you the number of clips I saw after the demo came out where people were making their Miitopia residents, or their Tamagotchi residents, talk about gooning. They were talking about gooning. like infinite clips of people watching their characters talk about gooning. So many. Yes, the gooning. Yeah, right? Like so many clips of gooning. Phrasing, but the most risque subjects were bears, beards, and butt touching, not Battlestar Galactica. So, what did I make any friends, and what did I talk to my friends about? What was the thing that helped my friends and I bond? Three people in town are in love with Bookslap. That's how you know it's a dream that they're living. Historically, no one has loved Bookslap until recently. But he moved in with Farron after they talked about gaming. Aw, so I didn't talk about beards? This is false. I have loved you for millennia. All right, let's go put some eggs in the crusher. This'll work. Wait, if I put apples in there, is that gonna make? Is this gonna make applesauce? Nope, it just makes it makes dead apples. Sorry, did you say eggs in the crusher? I did. We were asked by a child to have fun with equipment, with, you know, the loom and the smelter. So wait, am I not in Hummingbird? Where am I? You were wearing this very cute hamster hoodie that looks a lot like your bear one. I have a bear hoodie? Farron, do you know who I am? Like, what? What are these things? Do I have a bear hat? You are once again thinking of Andy. You are for the second time thinking about Andy. I get it. I think about Andy a lot. I've seen you in some kind of blanket. Oh, you're... Okay. I know what you're thinking of. Hold on. Let me go get it. You were thinking of the otter blanket. Hold on, I have to put my headphones on first. You're thinking of this. Look, it's even got little flappy hands. This is what I use to grasp my favorite rock. And where's it? My favorite rock. Okay. You know how sometimes people take the bears and otters and things a little too far? Well, I have a favorite rock. It's right here. So I keep that in my pouch. And I also use these to hold hands with my loved ones while I sleep so they don't drift away. So adorable. It's... Oh my gosh, this is just like Tamagotchi Bookslap. I can't see anything. Shipwreck, you have otters holding hands emotes? 2 of them? Oh my god, why did my game just drop to 19 FPS? Why? You made so many mistakes. I wouldn't have made that many. My dad would say, don't worry about it too much. That would really make my mom mad. Hey, Big Hat. Okay, you found sawdust and glue. That's not how my mom would make paper dough. The paper would be half-assed. Something my mother said sometimes. But you could still combine the two, and it might even be better. I don't know. Now you just need to find a way to actually make it. Maybe heat it? Try cooking it? Best things are cooked. I'm not allowed in the kitchen. I make mistakes. One's in the chat if you're not allowed in the kitchen because you make mistakes. Real talk, the Tamagotchi hamster outfit looks a lot like that. That looks exactly like paper. It's even pretty cool. Yeah, that will do. Just give it to me now. I bet I could draw some blueprints on it. Hi, Bookslap. How is the ship going? The ship is going well, honeybees. Hope you're having a good week. Where did the paper go? Paper. That will work. I have crayons in my house. A bunch of them are hiding in the sofa. Thanks, Big Hat. I'll start by drawing the nicest blueprints ever. The biggest and most beautiful houses. Maybe someday I could draw buildings for real? Yeah, someday. Aww. Stella, back home, no one would ever let someone starve like this. Here, eat some glue. Jerk. Hug my forgetful bird lady. Alright, what was I doing? Alright, well, we're in Hummingberg, but it's daytime. But we can find that person. You're hungry, aren't you? Okay. And you can also have this hug. Doing okay. This week has been long and very eventful, and I have to work on a Saturday. Ugh. Gross. I'm sorry that that's happening to you. But hey, the week is almost done. And that counts for something. Carbon powder and linen thread. I need a lot of linen thread to make posters, which feels a little weird. But okay, we'll try. Where do I get linen? But you're here to hang out on the giant boat. Well, with any luck, we can make the boat even bigger. It costs money, but I'm working on them. I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a rush. Yes? Oh, I thought you had something to say. I'm busy. Ah, Buck is finally ready. About time. I spent all my pocket money on glittery dice. Like these? Yeah, Buck is my favorite. I'm more than ready. And yeah, okay. I am the mighty Emdaril of the... screw it. I'm Jerome, okay? And I know I should be in character, but whatever. Come on, what's the riddle? Let me see. This one's a doozy. I need to think about it. But I'm sure I'll figure out where to go. Thanks. No problem. Is there a shop here that sells linen? There might be. Yeah! Sell this gross food. Done. I don't think I have any more stuff to sell. Andoril, the flame of the west. Alright. I almost kicked my, well, I did kick my, power strip and almost unplugged it just now. That would be bad. Oh gosh, what are we doing? Okay. Acetate in Nordweiler. Strawberries, blueberries. Visit Overbrook 21357. No. I refuse. Okay. You know, there are more... So, did we collect that spirit there? I still am not sure how this works. Thank you, Chimkins. Alright, let's smash some more olives. The empty circles means you collected those things already. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember that. But I do know that there's, I think, 2 more... Oh, that was the ice. There's, I think, 2 more spirits that I could get. I'm just not sure where they are. Question marks mean you haven't unlocked the thing yet. Oh, I had assumed that that just meant I hadn't discovered or, like, seen whatever the node was. So that's good to know. Like I hadn't, like, literally laid eyes on it. You have all of them except for Elena, Daria, and Jackie. Those names do not sound familiar, so I'm gonna guess yes. Where's this acetate? Oh, maybe it's right here. Okay, no, but... Oh, that is what we needed. Okay. Cool. Come on, let's steal the sheep. Do I have bounce and dash? I have bounce, I do not have dash. I don't believe I have seen another shrine yet. Copper and oak. Okay. But I have a number of obols, actually. So if I know where the shrine is, then I should be able to get that. Can look it up. Sure. Yeah, I definitely have bounds. Because that opened up a lot of stuff for us. There. Okay, and then into the foundry. The shrine at Grey Mist Peaks will give you the dash and sprint ability. Oh, okay, I went to Grey Mist, but I couldn't really see anything to do there. So I must have just not seen the pathway forward. In fact, I think I like went up to a higher platform and then didn't see any way to go. Because you have to go there as part of Butch and Mickey's story. I'd stoke the furnace, but that sort of work is below me. Hey, J-Caps. No, that's not. There we go. We'll just finish out this sunflower seed. There we go. That was fast. We need to plant linen, which will help us finish out Buck's room. Okay, what was it in? Okay. She's probably asleep. And that's fine. We will, there's a thing there. Shrine, Grey Mist is here. No, don't, don't just go straight to that bus stop. Instead, go to this bus stop. I think you meet 2 of the spirits at Overbrook. I feel like you are correct. I feel like I knew this for some reason. Ah! Okay. Oh, there is a shrine there. It tells me now. Come on, little sheeps. Shear you. The other ones need shearing? No. Shears. Yeah, exactly. I should replay this game. I don't know if I would. There is one achievement that actually requires you to do at least a partial replay. And I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm enjoying the game, but there is a lot of management involved that's like, I don't know if I want to do all of that again. You know? Finish the game before the 2021 updates with Daria, Jackie, and Beverly weren't added yet. Yeah, like I could go up here. Like, so what? There's stuff up there. But, oh, there's an occasional wind draft. Okay. I did not realize that. Well, I guess eventually I would have found this by swimming. Perfect, but you're pro level gaming right there. Oh, hey, there's a person. I planned this geyser sightseeing trip for years. But after I set up camp, I realized my perfect behavior prevents me from looking left. What a dumb mistake. Tell me, does the geyser look as impressive as it sounds? Yes. Why did you tell me? Now I'm even madder I can't see it. Let me tell you, this did not happen the last time I jumped on a tent. I must not have that ability unlocked. Why did all the lights go out? Here we go. I would like this ability, please. I didn't even look and see what it is. Press the left trigger to release Everlight energy and leap forward. Whoa! Press left trigger to just leap into the abyss. So it's like a set distance. Hey, we made it all the way to the top. Why would I want to come up here? Other than it's awesome. What? You've been up here the whole time, Buck? Oh, this is just brilliant. Look at this structure. The craftsmanship, the shapes, the red markings. This just really tells a story. I should draw this as an inspiration for my next game. Maybe a horror setting? Cosmic Beast? Eldritch Machinations? Oh, yeah, that's good. I wonder who did this. It's just so amazing. You are hungry. Would you like some glue? Here, you can have a fish. You're a pilgrim. Wait, how did you get up here? Oh no. You talked to that other idiot, have you not? I'm sure he filled your head with all the false idols nonsense. That one is dangerous, let me tell you. I bet he got you to make an offering to his phony shrine, didn't he? Well, open your eyes, sheeple. This is the real shrine of our holy Saint Dashius. See its grandeur? See its geometric perfection? Yes, yes, make an offering here, and a real blessing awaits you. What do you think? Only 2 obols. What happens if I do this? I'm not gonna do it right now. Something bad happen if I do this? I have 2 obols. I think it unlocks the last ability. Oh, sure. Well, alright. Oh, ye almighty Dashius, bless this girl with your most powerful blessing. Well, that's awkward. I swear it never happened. Right, I'll give you this. Just promise you won't tell anybody. Well, I think I gained a net obol. Because now I have 4. Alright, I want to get out of here. Time to go.
Failure.
Wow, thanks, Raven. Jeez, I'm doing my best. What is that? That view. I love the look of those houses. They're so beautiful. My father was obsessed with architecture. He was a veteran. He went overseas and fell in love with the buildings. Even on the battlefield, he carried his film camera around his neck. He would always be taking pictures. Can you believe that? Despite all the violence and carnage, he still found beauty. Seeing all those buildings fall left quite the impact on him. He didn't talk about it much. The war, I mean. Architecture can become more than a... We talk about that all the time. Did I ever tell you that I lost my purse with my address book and my mother's brooch? I don't think so. Well, that purse had that photograph inside. I would take it out from... Let me take a little break. You can't unlock the last ability until a certain point in Buck's story. Gotcha. He would tell you about a hidden shrine. Been here just trying to get my room clean. How's it going? Big hat! Okay, I need a fucking huggy. You know, a fucking huggy. You know what that is? How could it be? It's super popular and normal. Everyone has them lying around the kitchen. Everyone loves them. Oh, come on. Are you making fun of me? I don't like when people make fun of me. Look, I've been dreaming about it. I need a fucking huggy. Give Stanley this. What is it? A breakfast food? It's going good, but not great. Let's, we haven't done any fishing in a while. Fish. Oh, lobster. Okay. Overbrook. Continue your room tomorrow. You must sleep. It's a good plan. Have a cozy and restful sleep. And if you don't, I'll know. That ain't good. Oh, I didn't, it's not, wait, it's you, Stellars, it's your old pal, Jackie. Coming to the rescue once again, aren't you? Well, let me tell you, I have no idea what happened. I was I was taking a short break, yeah, from my shift, and then I saw this old beat-up vending machine. Funny how I've never noticed it before. But then, as soon as I approached the machine, the whole place got all foggy. Weird stuff, man, weird stuff. Maybe something broke? Anyway, not much we can do until management sends a maintenance crew, I guess. I really can't work like that. I can barely see. On top of that, the machine's almost empty. Damn management, probably never refilled it, lazy bums. The one good thing is that I can see a tasty Choco Blasters. Although, I forgot my wallet in my coat up there. Hey, do you think you can maybe get it for me? I swear I'm good for it. I'll pay you back as soon as I get to my wallet. Sure. Oh yeah, Choco Blasters! Let's blast off. Oh, what the? Choco Blasters turns you into a hyena. Hell of a candy bar. Whoa, that was far out. Did you see the machine? It was all glowy and shit? Like that fancy thing you're wearing on your belt. Nice ball, by the way. Now, about that Choco Blasters. What? It's already half eaten. That's just gross. Never mind that, I'm not hungry anymore. I don't know why. Anyway, seems like whatever was going on is over now. Oh well, back to the grind for old Jackie. Hey, you know what could be fun? A tour of the place. You didn't come to Overbrook for nothing, right? Let's Jackie give you the VIP tour. How about it? Yes? Knew it. You were always a sucker for these kinds of things. That's true, I have gone on every tour that's been offered to me. Teacher's pet and all that. I can read you like an open book, Stellars. Alright, let's go. And if you get scared, just grab my arm. Chat, pretty soon it's going to be time for me to have a cozy and restful sleeps. So this here is the general admissions wing. It's used for... Hey, that's Jamie. Jamie, hey! Oh, hey, Jackie. What's up? Oh, nothing much. Just giving my pal here a tour of the hospital. This is Stella, by the way. Psst, Jamie, don't mention toes, okay? I hear she's got 6 of them, and she's very sensitive about it. Oh, really? Oh, hello, Stella. Nice to meet you. Thanks for telling me. I wouldn't want to Whoa there, made the lady mad. Relax, Stellars, it's just a goof. You smell like flowers and candies and newborn babies. Hey, that rhymes. Right, Jamie? Right, yeah. Ha, good one, Jackie. Good one, you're right. Healthcare representation in a sad game about death and passing on. Thanks, Jamie. Talk to you later. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm kind of a local star around here. They can't get enough of old Jackie. Everyone loves me so much, I suspect some of them are faking their illnesses just to stick around. Anyway, let's move on. I need this Yeen to bully me in a totally normal way. Hey, buddy, what are you up to? An orderly, finally. Is anyone working in this hospital? Stop drooling. Just do your job. People are hungry. The place is filthy. People are supposed to get healthier here, not sicker. What, nothing to say? Never mind that guy Stellars, he's an idiot. Hey, I'm right yeah, moving on. The nerve of this guy. Really, what was that about? I'm out here busting my ass every day, every night. The pay's crap and the hours are worse. And on top of all that, I've got this entitled shithead all up my crack with this bullshit. This place is filthy. Oh no, I'm hungry. What to do? What to do? Do I tell you how to do your job? No, I don't, because I have manners. And I don't know the first thing about shoveling shit. What? What's this? Oh shit. It's the room of a very special patient. Very troubled, very difficult. But there's no way up anymore. The ladder probably broke while I was getting a snack. Well, we can't do much about it, not until management gets here anyway. She'll be fine for a while. Plus, I could really use the time off. She really is a handful. Last stop, and finally, the cafeteria. Always on duty, for all your slop needs. Oh, hey, Jackie. Back from break, are you? Oh, yeah, I guess I am. Do you need anything? Well, you see, I wanted to grab a bite here, but apparently the kitchen's out of supplies. Yeah, figures. I swear, these idiots up here are going to starve us all to death. I'm sure they're all out on a cruise for corporate retreat. Hey, don't worry, Jackie's on it. I'm sure you are. Thanks for watching out for us, Jackie. Don't mention it. Well, now, where could I... Oh, Stellars. You always were oh so helpful. You wouldn't happen to have some kitchen supplies in that big boat of yours? 5 bags of rice should do the trick until our next shipment. I'd owe you one. Naturally, I don't have 5 bags of rice right now. Naturally. Okay. Well, this has been good. But unfortunately, chat, I think we're going to have to call it here because I'm very tired. I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. So, I am going to call it. I think on Sunday morning, I have a strong feeling that we will finish this game on Sunday. So that's cool. Be here for that. 10:30 Eastern time, Sunday morning. But yeah, thanks everybody. This has been great. If you're here from any of the raids, thank you, and thank you for the follows and the chats and your opinions on pancakes versus waffles versus French toast. I appreciate that. It's been a lovely journey in this game. I think so too. You did squats, you deserve a rest. Yeah, my hip is unhappy. But anyway, let me stop the recording.